Oh, hey Ninjababes, what's up? What's your name? Like, seriously, what's even your name? Do you even know what you mean, what your name means? If you do, actually, write what your name is and what it means in the comments below. Because that's what we're talking about today. Did you know that my name is Kara with a C? And that's not just my Instagram name, like, really, my name is Kara. And my name means friend. At least it did according to a small postcard type object that was in my mirror growing up. It said, Kara means friend, and then had a verse from the Bible, trust in God with all your heart, lean not onto your own understanding. That little thing on my mirror, like, haunted me every day of my life as a child. And I kept thinking, like, my name is Kara and I'm a friend. My name means friend, like, I am a friend. And so my name really did have a huge impact on who I wanted to be when I grew up. Yes, I wanted to have at least one friend when I grew up. Like, that was my only goal. No, but really, my goal really was to be the best friend that I could be to the people in my life. And I've shared a little bit about what I was like as a kid on the podcast, just explaining that I was shy and then I was like super ill-confident and all that stuff. But I knew in my heart of hearts, like deep down inside, that I really wanted to be a friend. And it was almost like this mandate, like this higher calling that I felt like, friend, like, that's me, like, that's who I am. So I want to talk to you about your name. Do you know what your name means? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Maybe it's like Sarah and it means like princess. Or it's Katie and it means light bearer or something like that. I've had different friends who know the meaning of their name and some of them like it, some of them don't. But I really do think that names hold power. And what you call yourself, what you identify with, has great power for your life and for the impact that you can have on the people around you. So for me, I constantly was like mulling over and like thinking on the thought of, I want to be a good friend. I want to know what that means. I want to know my friends well and I want to be a good friend. And I think there's times that I have been a great friend and times that I haven't. Times that I lived up to my name, so to speak, and times that I didn't. But I always had that in my mind. And it shaped one of the reasons why I started Ninjababes in the first place. I wanted to draw out my sisters, my friends from all over the world and encourage them and speak to them about who they are and help them build their own confidence. And to me, that's me being a friend to you, being a friend to the other ninjas in our community, to everybody that I know. I want to be that friend. So what is it that your name means? Maybe your name has a meaning and it's like king or lumber cutter downer. Maybe it means something that you feel like, that's cool, that's who I want to be, and maybe it doesn't. But regardless of what your physical name means or doesn't mean, what is it that you call yourself? Do you think to yourself and call yourself a strong individual? Do you feel like you identify with creativity, or you identify with someone who wants to follow the rules? Like, what is it about you that you desire to be and you desire to exude to the world around you? Because even if your name, your actual given name, doesn't mean adventurer, if that's your deep down heart of hearts to seek adventure and to help those around you enjoy the adventure that they're on or find adventure, I want you to bring that to the forefront of your mind. I'm an adventurer. I am brave. I'm courageous. I seek adventure and I find it and I go after it. I help those who are on the journey with me go after their own adventure. Because I think when you remind yourself who you are, you find ways that that name becomes more alive for yourself. And maybe it's even something as low-key as, you know, I'm a joker. I see myself as a clown. And not in a bad way, in a great way, where you lift up the mood, you make people happy, you make people laugh, and that's just who you feel like you are and who you want to be to the people around you. That's amazing, and I love the jokers in my life. But I think there's something extra special and extra powerful when you literally, even in the back of your mind, kind of subliminally can say to yourself, I'm funny. I have good jokes. I make my friends laugh. I'm like that lighthearted jokester. Because then you live it out. Tell yourself who you are repeatedly every day. You are so much more able to walk that out in your everyday life. And that goes for the opposite as well. If you're telling yourself every day, I'm stupid, I'm an idiot, I'm always in last place, that's what you're gonna see manifest around you. So ask yourself, what name have you called yourself? Whether it's the meaning of your actual given name that you know, that you like, that you think about, or if it's just the name that you've given yourself that you're always telling yourself that you are. Ask yourself, who are you really? Who do you aspire to be? And give yourself a new name.